Right from every cell in our body to the biggest organisms on Earth, nothing living can survive without water. With the rapid increase in human population levels and activities, our need for fresh water is also increasing. Because we have not yet managed this effectively, we are facing severe water shortage. Many nations and states are fighting, each for its share. In India not long ago, two states, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, clashed over the waters of Kaveri River. This divide exists not only between states or countries, but also between urban and rural areas. Rural life depends on water for far wider purposes. Farming, fishing, harvesting plants and animals, as well as many other essential processes, depend on water. In order to build up adequate supplies of water, we must conserve it and manage its flow in rivers. Let us know some of the methods by which this can be achieved. All the water from one area of land runs off into a common water body, such as a stream, river, lake or bay. The whole area of land that contributes this water is called a watershed, catchments or a drainage basin. The natural or human activities within a watershed affect the quality and quantity of water. This directly influences the health of its dependents. Human activity includes acts by governments, municipalities, industries and proprietors. Thus, watershed management must be a cooperative effort. This includes producing, implementing, monitoring, evaluating and updating a plan. Can you infer in which ways effective watershed management could be beneficial? Watersheds slow the overflow of water into streams, thereby reducing floods. Effective watershed management conserves water, helps in flood protection, sediment control, and fosters increased crop production. Water can be stored during heavy rains, preventing water shortage. This stored water can also be used to provide electricity and irrigation facilities. Electric supply and irrigation facilities improve the earning capacity of local people and thereby their standard of living. They also provide opportunities for recreation and enjoyment of nature. Water harvesting has been going on since the origins of agriculture. Water harvesting is the practice of collecting the rainwater and making optimum use of it. It is totally dependent on rain and not on a constant flow of water. Water harvesting allows the rainwater to percolate under the ground, thus recharging the groundwater. There are two methods of water harvesting, the modern and the traditional method. The modern method is highly beneficial to urban areas, which face the twin challenges of water shortage and insufficient capacity in wastewater disposal systems. The modern method includes rainwater harvesting. This is done by collecting the rainwater from rooftops, storing this rainwater for direct use, and recharging the groundwater. Rainwater from rooftops is harvested using various techniques: a recharge pit, a recharge trench, existing tube wells, a trench with a recharge well. But traditional methods of water harvesting differ from region to region. Let's take India as an example. Every Indian state has its own traditional structures for water harvesting. A few of them are Par and Khadin in Rajasthan, Kere in Kannada, Kohli tanks and Bhanadaras in Maharashtra, Kuls in Himachal Pradesh, Zabo in Nagaland and Meghalaya with its bamboo drip irrigation. Water harvesting is an essential practice for the conservation of water. Electricity can be generated from coal energy, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, and even water at dams. Dam building has been an important factor of water supply plans. Hydroelectric dams hold and store water from rivers. An area of stored water is called a reservoir. Large dams like these are advantageous. Since a reservoir stores water behind the dam, electricity can be produced as needed or on demand. The stored water can be used for irrigation too. Also fuel. A hydroelectric dam is also cost-effective. Hydropower is a renewable source of power as it depends on the water cycle, which is driven in turn by the sun. The reservoir can be used for water sports, leisure activities, and also become a tourist attraction. But the construction of large dams is also strongly criticized by concerned environmentalists. Dams can drown significant areas of land and displace farmers and tribal people. There is imbalance in the distribution of water between regions. All this leads to social problems. The construction of dams involves deforestation, leading to damage to the environment. An economic discrepancy creeps in as big benefits are enjoyed by the people working for these mega projects.